Dominicans, and everybody else across the United Nations. I ain't gonna do no whole bunch of lying and shit. Yeah, I got a whole lot of bad shit against me. And I ain't gonna be telling all my motherfucking business right now either, because I just got on this YouTube and shit. I really don't even know if that's anything else. But this is what I will say today. In the first of second of many teach Revelation the way verse by verse, chapter by chapter, about like my pastor Murray out of Arkansas, white man that I'm learning from, has taught me that I should teach it. And if you go into Revelation, you read chapter 1, verse 1, they're going to start talking about those churches, 7 stars in the right hand of the angel, 7 lampstands. The Spirit is speaking to them, calling them out about their faults and about what He liked about it. And I think the object of that first chapter in Revelation, I don't got my Bible, I can't really go verbatim what it say to you without cutting you off, having to read it on my phone. But He's speaking to those churches, the 7 stars, and letting them know what He like and don't like, what He got against them. The Spirit. And in my opinion, from learning from Pastor Murray out of Arkansas, Shepherd Chapel, if y'all want to check it out, it's on Dish. Got on my channel, it might be 156 in my house. But you're supposed to identify with one of those churches, whichever one you think fits you the most and who he's talking about in those churches. And it's a parable almost in a way. It ain't just speaking to those specific churches. It's talking to everybody. The Bible is written for a kid to understand it. You don't gotta be no genius to understand the Bible. But you gotta identify with one of those churches and try to put yourself in there and see what you need to correct about yourself. Yeah. You wake up in the morning, you tired of picking up your guard, that gun that's calling you every morning, that's hitting under your bed or under your pillow, wherever you keep it, and they call you every morning. You think you need to protect yourself. You know, because there's people around your corner that want to kill you. Or you just might be fearful to walk down the block and go to school, so you keep it on. You keep that gun on. You know, whatever your guard may be, whatever it is that rule your life, it could be money, it could be that crack sack. You know, they call you every morning because they want you to get it, and they want you to get it, and they want you to serve it to those and get that money that it brings to you. It makes you feel like you some type of king or some type of real nigga or whatever. Then you are when you get that money. Whatever your God may be, you know. One white man told me, I had my German Shepherd with me in this truck stop. He said, that dog might be your God. Ain't no dog my God. I love my dog. I love my dog, and I love my wife. I love my family. Anything can be an idol to you. It could be your favorite rapper. Whatever it is, you gotta identify yourself with one of those churches, and then, and I'm gonna get more extensive on this when I really do some more studying. When I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna preach it to you, teach it to you out of the Bible, verse by verse, chapter by chapter. But you gotta identify one of them churches and see what you need to correct about yourself, so that you can try to get your life right with God. That's who your friend is. You gotta believe in something. You won't fall for anything. You don't believe in nothing. Don't let nobody form your opinions for you. You know, search for the truth yourself. death. And all of y'all are so fascinated with death, you might be serving the devil, because Jesus conquered death. He put the sting in death. Who's the author of death? Devil. You understand it? Who's the first seed of the devil? Cain. What did Cain do to Abel? He killed him. So you see, when you kill people, that ain't it. They blood cry out to God. Read that word. Read Genesis. You see what it say? What God say about the blood crying out to him. I'm not going to tell you everything, because you got to go in there and read for yourself. Quit being scared of that book. Quit letting everybody turn you against that book. And like my daddy told me, it's more than one book. You don't just got to read the Bible. I've read all types of beautiful stories about Christ. It's a book called The Nazarene. That's where I learned what his favorite food was, which is asparagus. I don't care what nobody say. Jesus was stupid. He died for a bunch of people don't believe. Well, he ain't never turned his back on me. He always been there for me. I done pretty much got everything I done prayed for. And I put that on my mom, who was a great woman in my book, Dorothy Mae Sutton. My grandma already named was Muddy. For real, that's what we called her. So, and I'm saying all this because of a person that really got me inspired, old Charleston White. And I don't care if he get mad because I mentioned his name. Yeah, Charleston, I mentioned your name. And I mean, you been mentioned no more. I might still mention it, but I take it into consideration that you did. But anyway, enough of that. I ain't gonna speak too long. I'm trying to drive this truck. This is my job. I don't even know if this is my purpose. You gotta figure out your purpose here on earth. For real. Ain't nobody gonna figure that out but you. And you know it's the saddest thing for you to go through life and not be concerned or figure that purpose out and figure out what you're supposed to be here for. Because you might be able to help a lot of people. You never do reach that accomplishment in life, and then all your talent is gonna be wasted. It don't take a drug sack to make you talented. It don't take a book to make you smart. You know. Quit thinking there. I'm telling you, my daddy used to tell me, old Doug, Leonard Doug. I'm gonna tell you what he told me. He said, "Dad, you think everybody loves you?" You know, so I used to think my dad wouldn't be having no friends. He told me that. I ain't understand it at the time. I thought I was somewhere there. Now they just coming to check on you, dude. They don't care nothing about you, man. Most of them want like Tupac said, they want your life. They don't want to be friends with you. They want to be you. They think your life is so much better than theirs. They don't know what's going on inside your house at night. But you gotta go through stuff. You understand? They don't know that. Only you. Just keep thinking everybody love you. Because they don't. God do. And Jesus do. And you can believe that or not. You know, I know what I believe. I know what he's done for me. I'm telling you from experience. And I ain't ready for me. You know, nigga was trying to kill me for a long time before I caught cancer. 2016, God cured me from that when I was in the oil field down there in Freeport, Texas, driving cement trucks. I used to be a dope fiend. In 12 years of that, I thought I was a pimp. After I read Iceberg Slim, I'm fascinated with pimping and was a sorry ass pimp too. Let me tell you, I was a sorry ass pimp. I thought I was good until I realized that my hoe was pimping me. And she was a pimp and I was a hoe. You gotta see, be honest with yourself. You know, that's a hard game right there, man. You read that book and it seems fascinating with all the Sweet Jones, Cadillac Reds, and all that stuff. What you had these rap they got all that stuff in books they read. I read all them books. Well, not all of them. I read some. I know where the content comes from. All these movies they make. Black men always fascinated with a bunch of bullshit. I understand, like Pop say, Charleston White's into Pop. Black men don't know nothing about getting those men and stuff like that. But I live at though in Louisiana, you still see old men planting greens, got gardens, tilling ground, and got land. I see black farmers where I live in Louisiana, and I didn't wasn't born there. I was born in Austin, Texas. I've been in Louisiana for 10 years now, and I didn't know, I didn't see what was going on until I got there. But it is to be real country. What the real country in the deep south is, and what it really means to own land, have a garden and stuff like that. I didn't really learn about that until I moved there. I hate it. I still ain't really learned the language yet. Fitting in because it's so prejudiced. I ain't really from the country. I just live in the country. I'm from Boston. They always call me a city cat. Country boy, making fun of me. I done have no guns. And I've been in the army. I was a sharpshooter, expert shooter. I can hit a target from 300 yards away. And I was good at it. Shit. I didn't really know how to guns until I moved to the country. Now, I got some guns. Not as many as a lot of people that live around me got them. I got some now. But I see the importance. See, they taught a black man that the white man didn't want us to have them because they were scared we gonna use them on them. So they didn't even want us. They taught us it wasn't good to have one in the house. My white uncle told me that. He said black men don't have no gun because the white man taught him against guns in the house. And over time, it played on his mind. And, he didn't want to do, especially if he was a felon or went out and committed a felony or something. He was scared of it. I got that felony back in 92. And they told me I couldn't vote. And they told me I couldn't get a gun. So for years, I hated voting. I didn't want to vote. I thought I turned my whole life against voting because I caught that felony. And I was mad at myself. I still ain't never voted to this day. And that's bad. It's sad. I plan on voting this next election. It'll be my first time voting at age 65. All because they told me I couldn't vote. But I caught that felony in one of the most racist counties in Austin, Williamson County. I caught that felony in one of the last counties that hang black men in front of the courthouse. And that's what they used to do to us. They had a whole article in my probation officer's office. He kept it on the wall like a trophy. So the odds are stacked against you, young brother. And I ain't just talking to black boys. I'm talking to some of you little white boys. Because I see some of y'all in the bus when I was riding the bus with braids in your hat, your pants hanging to your ankle. Yeah, I seen a little white boy like this. And I seen messages calling each other nigga this, nigga that. So this is a universal thing down being a nigga. Who's the new nigga? So I'm talking to whoever listens. Even those that ain't listening, maybe they'll tune in. I just figured out how to get this YouTube thing. I ain't in this for the money. I get out here and grind for mine every day. I ain't no rich man. My money come hard. Out here, just truck driver shit. Even you truckers out there, I can't stand a lot of y'all the way y'all drive. Y'all need to listen. It's hard being a Christian. That's what I claim, Christianity. That's what I claim to fame. That's how that's why I'm still living today. Like I said, I ain't supposed to be here. I ain't supposed to be here. All I'm saying is quit looking at all the negative aspects of life. Thinking that's how you make it. That's how you become successful. Maybe you're a success already. You don't even know it, man. Look deep inside yourself. down some of the worst areas I've seen. Selma. To escape some of these areas, man, you gotta just really try to blend in and so you can just try to make it out and keep your life. You know, we pray to God. I'm gonna tell you, you don't need no gun, you don't need nothing. God gonna be with you. He never leave you. You ain't trying to kill me. I done seen some miracles happen right in front of my very face. I can tell you one I've shared with you before I stopped this video. I was messing with this girl out of Lena, Texas one time. It was back in like 92, 93. And I had a RS Camaro with the T-tops, and I had my Mac Leans on that deep dish with a low profile dial or something. Wasn't shit. But I had a routine on the weekend where I give me a girl, give me a hotel room. That was it, you know. That was what we did. I'm trying to be a player and all that. But anyway, this girl that I picked was the best girl that got with me. I went and picked her up. We went to the Motel City and I was bringing her back home. That's next morning. And I'll never forget pulling in our driveway. And this little boy come running on the driver's side of my car. I looked in the mirror and there come this nigga with candy paint behind me. Like a Oldsmobile little photo with Mac Leans on. Just when everybody was in the 90s, everybody was with Mac Leans and Dayton on their car. Anyway, I seen a little boy run, thinking that was her baby daddy. I said, oh, I gotta deal with this nigga now. That's what happened when you want to be a player. That's what all these mysteries. And I seen him get out the car with the gun. He had the pistol on him. And he walked and he mad because I didn't. The girl got out, she ran in her yard behind the fence. And he walked up on the side of me with his gun. And I guess he wanted to kill me, messing with the girl. And I seen him standing there with the gun, trying to cock the gun. And it's funny because all the bullets was coming out the chamber as he was cocking. And I counted 1, 2, 3, however many was in the clip. All of them jumped out the gun. And he ain't reaching down to put them back in the clip. I seen all of them come out. And when all of them came out, something told me, okay, now talk to them. Try to reason. I said, hey man, you gonna try to kill me behind this girl? She told me she didn't even have no boyfriend. You know? Right when I told him that, he just quit being concerned about me messing with his baby mama. And went over there to her and started fighting with her, slamming up against the little fence or whatever. And some say, okay now nigga, back out, go around it. And don't you never bring your ass back down here. And that's what I did. I backed out and went around his car and I drove off. I never forget it. I